3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin over the left-hand side, make it very challenging, but all in all, a good birdie opportunity.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
This looks to be heading to the green. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 12 feet to the cup coming up. This one's online. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Yeah, a quality shot, that. And this effort by Justin Thomas. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Let's return to live play now. Lining up the birdie putt here. If it's up, it could be in. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the third. going with the hybrid. And here we are with the third shot. Big putt for par coming up. It's on a good line. It was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. He's in a share of 9th place.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Even for the day, in a share of 9th position. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie. John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm on the 5th hole, and this is Billy Forshall.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And back to the course with the live action. A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. Looking really good, this one. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Good shot there. Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. It's on a great line. Yep, he'll take that. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He's currently tied for 3rd. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That should find the cut stuff. And this effort by Justin Thomas, sitting at 2 under par in a share of the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, there's a lot to like about Justin Thomas, isn't there? He's short in stature and not a big build, but a really pound-for-pound great player.
He's learned a lot on how to play the game over the first few years on tour. He always tried to hit it as hard as he could. Now he's developed another game within a game. He's starting to hit these shorter shots with lots of feel, lots of touch. Right now, Justin Thomas is one of the most complete players in the game.
He's also got a wonderful attitude out there. He takes the good with the bad, but when he's in contention, it just seems to bring out the best in him, doesn't it?
He's got a killer instinct about him, and when he gets around the lead, he doesn't let it go easily. He sticks around. He may not win all the time, but I tell you, he's going to make you earn that victory if he doesn't get there first.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Good looking putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And John, what's this one looking like?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Wow, what a shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This one's looking good.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And this putt to move into 3rd place. That's the right pace. This should drop. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Lining up for his third now. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. Okay, let's get back to the action. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. That's well played. Pin high.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
I don't mind the look of this. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Now 2 shots up after that one.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That one's heading down Broadway. From around 120 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Handy effort, that one. "14 feet to the cup."
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I am on the 13th hole. This is Billy Horschel's next shot. And this one's for birdie.
Looking really good. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. And back to the course with the live action. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it? The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Starts off on a good line. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in first place. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Quality shot, that one. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. Looking forward to see what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Nailed it. Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Feet left to the hole. This one's dialed in, and he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole, and that will take him to 7 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Nicely done. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. It's got a chance. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. You like that, didn't you? Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that's beautifully judged. 11 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. You want to know why our current leader is where they are? Have a look at this.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, steady now. So close to the eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Now at -9 for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
It's tracking. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier.
This is his 3rd. Yes, it's in.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's just inside the range. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. This one has eyes for the hole. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.